Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how to soak off your dip manicure from the days that we used to be able to socialize and get these beautiful manicured nails at home. So if you want to learn how to do this, let's get started. So the items you'll need is a Ziplock bag, a half sheet of a paper towel, 98 to 100% acetone, some cuticle oil to hydrate our skin, a nail file and buffer, which I got on Amazon, so I'll make sure to link that down below, as well as a cuticle pusher and cutter, which I also got off Amazon, so everything will be down below. Then you'll just need your top and base coat, as well as the nail polish you want to use, and lastly, some warm water. Alright, so the first step, you're going to need to take the paper towel and fold it in half and put it inside of the Ziplock bag. You want to make sure that you have it kind of like a little pouch inside because you're going to be putting your hand in this later. Next, you're going to take the acetone and just pour a little bit into the bag. I would say less than a 1/4 cup. And you're just going to pour that in, and you want it to fill about there where I'm showing you. Set that aside. So next, I'm going to go ahead and grab the cuticle oil, and I'm going to apply this all over my hands, and I'm going to give a generous amount because pretty much this oil is going to protect our skin from the acetone. It's going to protect it from drying out and basically just keeping our skin soft like a baby, like a pillow, like a cloud. You know what I'm talking about? That's the key here. Now I'm grabbing my water, and you kind of want the temperature to be hot, but not too hot because that will burn. That happened to me the first time I did this. So now I'm just gonna put my hand inside of the bag, and basically within the bag, I'm doing this motion, rubbing my nails against the paper towel to kind of help stimulate the acetone and the dip polish and for it to scrape it off as you're soaking it. This really should only take about 5 to 7 minutes and everything will come off. You will not have to scrape your nails afterwards. And just like that, you basically take it out of the bag and all of the polish is off. So now we just need to buff them. We do not need to scrape anything as you would probably at the nail salon. So now I'm taking my buffer and I'm just going to buff each and every nail. And I'm just kind of getting off any last residue and just making all of the nail bed even and smooth. Now I'm going back with my warm water and my cuticle oil. I'm just going to apply a little bit to the cuticles just to soften it up a little bit. And then I'm going to just put my hand inside of the water to let it soften the cuticle so I can push them back. I let them soak for like 3 minutes, just kind of to soften the skin a little bit, nothing crazy. So next, I'm going to take the cuticle pusher and just kind of push my cuticle back. I ultimately decided not to use the cutter because I felt like I'm not a professional nail technician, so I shouldn't be attempting that, and they were fine anyways. So now I'm going with my file, and I'm just going to file each and every single nail. You could really file this to your desired shape. I just kind of went along with what I already had, just sharpened up the edges, and yeah. So yeah, I just want to make it clear, I'm definitely not a nail technician, I'm only a makeup artist, but I wanted to share how I do this at home myself. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead in with my base coat, and I'm just going to coat this on every nail. So the base coat really helps so you have a smooth canvas, kind of think of it like a primer. So if you want to keep your nails nice and clean just like that, that's all you really have to do. But if you're like me and you're extra, I decided that I wanted to have some polish on my nails this week. So I went ahead and added my ballet slipper polish on. So for a streakless polish, I would definitely suggest doing everything in coats and going pretty lightly on each coat, and in between kind of waiting a few minutes before applying more paint on top. Really just take your time with this. Honestly, with everything going on, this was super therapeutic for me, so you might actually find yourself enjoying this process as it is. So yeah, basically I'm just doing a second coat here, and again doing everything very lightly and patiently. That is definitely the key here. You know, slow and steady wins the race. This came out so cute. I'm actually impressed. I might actually end up cutting my nail budget. I'm kidding. I would never do that because you guys know I'm religious with that. Alright, so the last step, all you need is your top coat. And with this, I like to be a little more generous, and I like this to be a little bit of a thick layer because I just find like it brings everything back together. and it just makes everything super shiny and beautiful. And yeah, that's basically it. Alright, my loves, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and it was easy enough to get these manicures beautiful while you're at home in quarantine. And yeah, until next time.